Just hours after the latest close military encounter between the US and China, when the US Navy sailed a destroyer to within 12 nautical miles of the contested Spratly Islands in the South China Sea as a freedom of navigation operation, a move that China condemned as a severe provocation. Just as the two countries launched an all-out trade war, the Chinese military launched its spring combat readiness drills within Air Force exercises in the West Pacific and a joint combat patrol mission in the South China Sea. The Air Force drills include H-6K bombers and Su-30 and Su-35 fighters, according to the PLA, and have a simple, if clear, purpose. Air Force exercises are rehearsals for future wars and are the most direct preparation for war, the Chinese Air Force said on its Weibo account on Sunday, according to Reuters. The more exercises China practices far from its shores, the better it will be positioned as an important force for managing and controlling crises, containing war and winning battles, it added. Additionally, the PLA Navy is holding drills in the South China Sea to test the Navy's combat readiness, China Central Television reported on Friday. It quoted the PLA Navy as saying the drills are routine and do not target any country, although the message had one clear recipient: the USA. The South China Sea and the East China Sea will be primary battlegrounds. The PLA is committed to be battle ready through simulated combat training. Zhang Zinping, a military expert and TV commentator, told the Global Times on Sunday. The 2018 drills will be routine and will be held every month, unlike in previous years, Zhang said, adding that drills were usually held in spring and autumn. The Global Times reported that the drills come as the situation in the South China Sea stabilizes. However, the Chinese state-owned nationalist paper added that some nations are still trying to stir up regional disputes. Wang Zinpeng, a maritime border expert at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, told the Global Times on Sunday, quote, "Although the drills do not target any specific country, they are focused on enhancing China's capability to safeguard the country's sovereignty," Wang went on to say. News of the drills comes a day after the USS Mustin came within 12 nautical miles of the Beijing Reef in the Nansha Islands in the South China Sea. The Air Force even released a photo of a Su-30 fighter jet on Sino Weibo during its drills. The caption read, "It's springtime, let's spread the wings across the ocean." By releasing the photo, the PLA Air Force demonstrated its confidence in the open sea training and in the use of weapons, Song said. The routine military drills in 2018 will focus more on the use of high-end weapons, especially in an electromagnetic environment, as well as on combat forces training, Song added. As a strategic force, the Air Force has extended its activities from inland to the deep sea. The Air Force has become a key force in shaping situations, controlling crises, constraining wars, and winning battles, it said. With the US and China already engaged in escalating trade wars, it appears that Beijing is preparing for the next step. Now, I want to be very clear about something right now. If the Chinese got into a war with the United States one-on-one, they would lose. Let's just be realistic about that. Now, all this saber rattling from China is just simply saber rattling. They know that if they got into an all-out war with the United States, they would lose. And let's say it escalated to a nuclear war. There are no winners in a nuclear war at all. Anyway, what do you think? Leave your comments below this video. Thanks for watching.